we won the treble. The value of these players. Oh my God. We can do this. Believe in the project. Manchester United are the world's biggest club, and today I'm going to become their best manager ever. This is the team I'm starting with, and while in real life they're not that great, in this game they're actually pretty good. Now, the current best Man United manager of all time is Sir Alex Ferguson, and he has won 38 trophies, which means in this simulation I need to win 39 to become the official GOAT of Manchester United. And my first move is going to be to get rid of all the players that I feel like we don't really need. So like Casemiro, put him on the transfer list. He's too old. Luke Shaw, I'm going to put him on the transfer list. Harry Maguire is gone. Marcus Rashford is gone. We're completely cleaning out the club here. It's a bit of a shame to see Rashford go in this kind of situation, but it's just the right thing to do. I'm going to keep some of our high potential youngsters like Ahmad and Højlund. Definitely I'm going to keep Mainu as well, Yoro as well, Garnacho as well. They might be low rated, but they've got a lot of potential. Mason Mount I'm going to keep from midfield, but Xerxes put on the transfer list. Anthony is definitely going. I'm sorry, Anthony, but you are terrible. And this season we already have 145 million to play around with. That's a lot of money, but we're going to add to that sum very soon when we find some players to sell. There's offers for Christian Eriksen from Lazio and Real Sociedad. He can go. Casemiro to Man City. To be fair, I don't really care. Just sell him. By the time he actually gets to Man City, he'll probably be like 80 overall. He's going to fall off so quick. We have an offer for Rashford, 24 million. I'll take that. Offer for Anthony as well. Let's go, Anthony. Get out of here. Brighton are taking him. That is insane. Why anyone in the Premier League would even think about signing Anthony is beyond me. He is terrible. We got an offer for Maguire as well. Aston Villa. Okay, we're getting rid of our players pretty well here. How much money do we have? 250 million. Okay, good. We're getting money now as players are selling. This is the plan. It's going well. Offer for Højlund. Oh, that's really interesting, but I kind of want to keep Højlund. Same with Bayindir, even as just a backup goalkeeper. We have an offer for Garnacho. 42 million is a lot. And I actually might consider Ethan Wheatley we can sell, but Garnacho, oh, I don't know if I like Garnacho for a rebuild. I mean, he's perfect. Like, he'll develop and all. I don't know. Let me negotiate. If I can get 50 million, then I'll sell him. Right, 50 million. Come on. Is it going to go through? It is. Okay, fair enough. In that case, I can't do much more. 50 million for Garnacho is a slight overpay for sure. But now we're at the top of August. I want to make some actual signings. 283 million. Where do we need to sign? Well, actually, first of all, this formation is ass. I'm going to change it. And there we go. We're playing a 4-3-3 attack. That's best for Bruno Fernandes, but it does mean we're a bit skimpy at centre mid. To be fair, we play Mainu. I think the ideal for me would be Mainu and Ugarte, but these guys are both CDMs, and Fernandes is a cam. So there is a 4-2-1-3 that we can play. It leaves the middle of the field a bit sparse, but who cares? Everyone fits in a bit better. And if we're losing Garnacho, we may as well sign a left winger. So who can we pick up? There is always like Vinicius, I suppose. I could probably afford him, but I don't want to lose all my transfer budget. So who else could we get? What about Lamine Yamal? He's 84 rated, but he is potential to be special. That could be pretty OP. Let's say we get Yamal for a winger. I guess then we get a left back because we have Dalot for right back. I'm not sold on Mazraoui, so maybe let's get a left back. And the answer for that is Nuno Mendes. It has to be. Right, so let's get Yamal first and then we'll get Mendes. If we offer 90 million, they should say yes, which is an awful lot for a 17-year-old. But he's not just any ordinary 17-year-old. He's literally Lamine Yamal. Okay, this is a special case. And with Nuno Mendes in the door as well, we are done. So Mendes goes into left back. It's only a 2 overall improvement, but in terms of potential, it's massive. And then Yamal probably goes on the left because I would like to keep Ahmad around. I suppose I can just make Ahmad an out-and-out right winger and then I can make Yamal a left winger. That's probably the way to go. But after spending all of that money, I still have how much? Yeah, 120 million. Plus Garnacho hasn't even sold yet, so we're going to get even more money. But I need to do development plans before we go any further because I need to make sure these players get good. Overall, I'm pretty happy with my signings so far. Lamine Yamal is a bit of a surprise. I expected to maybe not get him. I expected like Vinicius and Mbappe, but having actually thought about it, I think Lamine is probably the right way to go with this simulation. If we're going to try and be the best coach in Man United history, we may as well buy the best youngster in the world. It makes sense. Also, I think I'm going to make Amad Diallo a left winger, and then I can just leave Yamal out on the right wing where he's done so well for so many years. Well, I say so many years, like as a kid, I suppose, growing up. I'm really trying to focus on Yamal here as opposed to Diallo, but I still want them both to get their share of goals. Actually, in our youth academy, we have some high-rated players as well, including Schwartz. He's 14, but 81 to 94 potential is really good. There are some other players as well that don't have as much potential. I'm just going to release them. But these two, Jay Park and Mateo Schwartz, I might as well keep them. See if they can help out maybe on our bench or something in the future. Who knows? I'm going to sim a little bit more until Garnacho sells. And I think, there we go. I think he's gone. I think we've sold him. So now, where do we buy? If I was to buy one more player, I like the idea of developing Højlund and Ahmad, so I'm going to leave the front three alone. In midfield, Bruno Fernandes, don't need to touch him for a while. Mainu's got the potential. Ugarte also has the potential. I might as well leave them here. Defensively, we have the likes of Lenny Yoro, so we could sell Martinez and start Yoro, but then there's no point, I think. I think Martinez can still get better as he is. Maybe even match the overall that Yoro's potential could be. And that just leaves me with one more position. Goalkeeper. And Onana is good, but we can do better. What about Ederson? I know it's a bit sacrilegious. I get that. But Ederson could be amazing for us. They want Dalot. Oh, I can't give them Dalot. Let me up the price again. 68 million. I'm not paying that for Ederson, especially because he's a Man Man City player. I was also thinking about Alisson as well, but that just seems wrong. There is Marco Carnesecchi as well, who's got a lot of potential, but no, we may as well keep Onana. I mean, we can always hold on to this money. We have an offer from Mazraoui as well. Honestly, I'm not really starting Mazraoui, so I may as well sell him. That's the same as Yoro as well. I'm going to sell Yoro. I didn't think I would, but I think I will now. Mazraoui will sell as well. Let's just go to January. That might be the way to go. Maybe save our money and see how we're doing by then. Back in January, we're actually second in the league. Fulham are somehow top. They're having a fairy tale season, but don't worry, they'll fall off, I hope. Who's getting the most goals for us? Bruno Fernandes is. That's not good for Lamine Yamal. 29 games and 4 goals. I would have expected better for sure, but we're doing really well. So honestly, I can't really complain, but still, I would have expected a bit better. Why is Malacia there? Oh, of course. I am an idiot. We've been playing Xerxes at right back the whole time because we sold Dallo and I didn't buy replacements. Well, I know who I need to buy in January now. Oh my God. I had actually no idea. Okay. We also have some contracts expiring. Oh, I don't really care about these guys, to be honest. But what right back should I buy? Well, I could get Alexander-Arnold, but I think that's sacrilegious because I'm not going to buy a Liverpool player. Ooh, I don't even know who's available. How about Alejandro Balde? Look, I know he's a left back, but he can play right back, and I'm sure I could just position change him to be a right back. So what, like 60 million, I'd say? That's probably fair. Oh, nice, they took it. Brilliant. And we still have so much money, though. Like, after we spend this 60 million, we're still going to have like 270 million. So what the hell am I supposed to do? Who do I buy? Because I can't just sit on 270 million. Now that Balde is in the club, how long is it going to take to make him a right back? 2 weeks. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to see. But we still have 200 million. Bro, what am I supposed to do with this? Okay. I mean, I'd rather have this money than not, because now we can go out and sign someone incredible. Defensively, we're pretty damn solid at this point. Even Onana is getting better, which is a good sign. I guess we could buy a striker instead of Højlund, because while he does have good potential, I feel like we could maybe get someone with better potential. The first person that comes to mind is Benjamin Sesko. He is 82 rated. Højlund is 81 rated. They're both exciting prospects, though. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we do just go out and buy a centre back. Maybe we just wait for our attack to develop and then just buy centre backs in the meantime. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way to go. I could get Saliba from Arsenal, 88 rated, and he's going to get better as well. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Let's get Saliba. I can offer 100 million. They want 111. That is perfectly fine with me. I'll take that for sure. And the addition of William Saliba is going to be huge for us, because now Martinez is left on the bench. The bench isn't amazing. Maybe I should fill out the bench while I have this money, because this type of money doesn't come around very often. So that's probably what I'll do. Okay, give me a few minutes. I'm going to fill out this bench and let me come back to you. The bench is officially fixed. I picked up Takefusa Kubo as a backup winger. He seems like a good option. O'Reilly as a backup centre mid as well. I picked up Romeo Lavia too, and then also Rico Lewis. I need to now put them on development plans, but beyond that, we're kind of ready to go. I need to make sure Balde is actually a right back as well. Okay, job done. That's good. Who's got the most value in our club? Lamine Yamal. Well, of course, but still, that is incredible. Jadon Sancho is here as well. Well, he's out on loan at Chelsea, but we can bring him back. He's maybe a little bit more transfer fodder for us that we can make up for money. We don't need to keep him. I might just sell him. I'm going to go 2 weeks now. I'm going to make Balde a right back, and then we're going to go to the end of the season. At the end of the year, we finished second. So close to a Champions League spot. So close to the title. Only 6 points off Man City. Did we win any other trophies? Lost the Community Shield final. No FA Cup for us. Lost the Carabao Cup final. Okay, so we have no trophies in this first season. That's bad. If I'm going to become Manchester United's greatest all-time manager, I've got to do better than this. But we will. Our squad is only formulating and developing. Rico Lewis was playing instead of Balde. Okay, don't know how I feel about that, but it's okay. Other than that, I'm like really happy with the squad, to be honest. I think Yamal was on the bench instead of Kubo as well. That's just insane. But who got the most goals for us and who let us down? Bruno did well. Højlund did well. Yeah, I can't get rid of Højlund. But Kubo and Yamal got the same amount of goals, despite Kubo playing way less games. Although 4 of them were in the Europa League. But still, that's really interesting. Ahmad had a poor season. How much is Ahmad worth? 42 million. Yeah, see, that's interesting. Yamal, Jesus. He's already worth like almost 200 million. Okay. And he didn't do that well this season. Oh, I don't know. But I think we stick with what we have. Let's go to next season anyway and see where we're at. We have 118 million in the bank. Okay, so we can make a change. And I was disappointed by Yamal's output, but also by Ahmad's output. But I still think he can grow in value, so I don't want to get rid of him just yet. But I might make a big move here. I might get rid of Bruno Fernandes. He's 30 years old now. He's 88 rated. He's still got value. His contract is expiring, but I mean, I can just give him a new contract. It's no big deal. Most of these guys I don't care about, to be honest. A lot of them have just come back from loan, including actually Jadon Sancho, who I do care about, but we'll get back to him in a moment. Bruno's worth over 100 million. I'm going to add him to the transfer list, and then we're going to buy a cam from a different place. And of the cams that I could buy, 3 really come to mind: Jude Bellingham, Florian Wirtz, and Jamal Musiala. So I guess I could weigh up those options and go from there. Xerxes, oh, I could sell Xerxes, but Xerxes is a pretty good backup striker. I'm going to hold on to him. Yeah, Bruno, 129 million from Arsenal. I'll accept that. If we can get Bruno out the door, we'll have like 200 million. That should be enough for like Wirtz. And there we go, 239 million now. Jesus. Okay, so Wirtz, Musiala, or Bellingham. Who's doing better in this simulation? Wirtz is 90 rated. Musiala is 89 rated. Okay, so I'm not even going to transfer list him. Bellingham's 91 rated. Okay, Wirtz is slightly cheaper. I think their potential is pretty similar. And even though Bellingham is higher rated, I think I'm leaning towards Wirtz just because he's a little bit cheaper, and maybe we can go out and buy somebody else as well. So we'll offer 160 million, and they say yes straight away. Beautiful. And there we go. Florian Wirtz is in the club. But first, we're losing Bruno Fernandes. 129 million for a 30-year-old. I have to say that's a pretty good transfer. And Wirtz, 160 million in the door. Honestly, I think that's pretty good. I think that's a really good deal we've done there. So Wirtz comes into Cam. Beautiful. Now it's time to deal with Jadon Sancho. I have no idea. Maybe he just goes on our bench. I can make him a left winger and he just sits on the bench. Although, to be honest, he would start ahead of Diallo. Yeah, fine. I'll sell Sancho. Screw it. He only had an okay season last year with Chelsea. Not great, not terrible. I'll add him to the transfer list. I might as well. And if I can sell Sancho for a good amount of money, we could be back over 100 million again. And sure enough, 3 clubs want him. I'd rather sell him to Bayern so he's not in the Premier League. I'll leave the other clubs hanging for the moment. And he sold 133 million. So what now in our endless pursuit of trophies? Could relegate Ahmad to the bench. Oh, but that would be sad. Although, to be fair, like, yeah, no, that's probably the right thing to do. Right, let's get a left winger. Screw it. I need to murder my darlings here. How about Bradley Barcola? Nah, he's sitting on the bench. Not great. I'd have hoped that he'd play a little bit more. Could always get Nico Williams. He is 87 rated. But then that's Yamal and Nico Williams. Oh, I don't know. Bring them both to Man United. To be fair, we know they have chemistry. I might as well. Let's offer a transfer fee then. Let's go 100 million. 127 and a sell-on clause. Right, no sell-on clause in case we want to sell him. But 108 million. Come on. Yes, okay, that's good. But this might not be the best deal. I don't know. Maybe there's a better winger I could get, like Vinicius, for example. But Vinicius is that little bit older. That's what's putting me off him. Like, he's 25 now. Nico Williams is 23. That 2-year age gap is making a bit of a difference for me, to be honest. And Vinicius would be way more expensive. I actually probably couldn't afford Vinicius. So, yeah, it's probably the right thing to do to get Nico Williams. Now I need to actually make him a left winger because he's a left mid. But yeah, 2 weeks. No problem at all. Williams in, Ahmad onto the bench. That works for me, I think. This team is actually looking really nice now. Let's monitor the development of Højlund this season as well. I need him to get to like an 86, 87 rating. And if he can't, then we're going to need to buy a striker next year. Same with Mainu. I'll need him up around 85, 86. But beyond that, we can go from there. This season, my objective is to get our first trophy at least. At the end of June, we kind of cooked. We are top of the league, 92 points. That is 1 trophy down, 38 to go. But it's not that simple. We won the FA Cup as well. That's 2 trophies. Nothing for the Carabao Cup though, or the Super Cup, but we won the Champions League. 2-1 in the final against PSG. We bossed it. We won the treble. We actually won the treble. Which really surprised me. This might be the worst team I've ever won a treble with, although it's not that bad. Also, Mainu and Højlund both hit the potential that I wanted them to hit. They're both 86 overall. So honestly, yeah, it's not time to replace them, I don't think. I don't know how this team won the treble. I'm going to be completely honest. I did not expect it. But that's a really good start. But in order to win 39 trophies, we need to win 3 trophies a year for 13 years. Do you know how insane that is? That's the standard that we need to reach. Let's see if we can actually hit it. How much money do we have going into this season as well? 181 million. Jesus. But that's before we do contracts, and we have some big ones. Kobe Mainu is a huge one. Lisandro Martinez on the bench as well for us. He wants an important deal. We will give it to him, but he's not important to us because he's on our bench. Bayin Deer, the goalkeeper, we don't need. Tyrell Malacia, yeah, I mean, fine, I guess. Let's do some other ones as well, just in case, like Yamal. Goodness me. 556 million release clause. Yeah, that's fine. If anyone wants to pay that, they can. Our most valuable player is Lamine Yamal, then Florian Wirtz and Nico Williams, then Kubo. Oh my god, okay. Then Saliba. All of these 5 players we actually bought ourselves. But Kubo on the bench is actually really valuable. That's good though. It's nice to have that diversity. And this is the team. Loads of people are on international duty. I don't care. I'm gonna have a look for some auto-generated players. Maybe some super young wonder kids that are really good. Okay, check out the players that I have found. Look at these guys. All of these guys are potential to be special. These 2 are 18. Duarte's 87 rated and 18. Duarte Barbosa, I absolutely have to sign. This guy's name is Thanos. Literally Thanos Samaras. It would be a crime for me not to sign Thanos. But if I leave him for too long, he's gonna get good. He's gonna get so good that I won't be able to afford him. I only have 120 million. Ucho Hernandez looks amazing as well, but I really want Duarte. I think he's the man. What do we need more? A goalkeeper or a centre back? They're the same overall. I can choose. Okay, I'm getting a centre back. I gotta keep an eye on these guys though. Right, Duarte Barbosa, let's go. 104 million? Nice. Okay, we got him. Now we need to do his contract, but that won't be a problem. That's the great thing about these simulations. As people come into the simulation, as EA develop players themselves and toss them into the simulation, some of them are just insanely good. And of course, I've bought the coaches to make sure these players can develop in the best environment possible. So we're going to make these players absolutely world beating. Sir Alex Ferguson had Rio Ferdinand and I have Duarte Barbosa. And that relegates De Ligt to the bench. It relegates Malacia then to the reserves. There's Barbosa. He didn't even get picked for the Portugal team. Do you know how insane that is? That's our one signing for this season. We now have 9.5 million, 10 million. There you go. It's actually 9.5 million. Anyway, who cares? I have an offer for Kubo, 133 million. I'm not going to do that. I need to keep Kubo, man. Has anyone signed these players? No, they're still at their clubs. I mean, Ucho Hernandez can stay at Arsenal, but Club Brugge having Samaras is an absolute disgrace. Honestly, because we have this surplus of centre backs as well, I feel like I should maybe maybe sell one of these guys. Actually, no, I can leave them both on the bench. Screw it. It's going to be okay. Let's go to January and reassess because trophies is what we need. In January, we're second in the league. Okay, that's all right. We won the Community Shield. There's another trophy, so that's 4. We're still in the FA Cup. We're in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. That's good. We won the Super Cup. Okay, that's 5 trophies. Jesus, we were on absolute fire. And yes, every trophy does count. Community Shields count and everything. As much as they're kind of gimmicky, they definitely count as trophies. Alex Ferguson had 38 in total, including Community Shields. And in January, this is the team. Yamal 93, Nico Williams 89, Manu 87, Ugarte 89. That is surprising. I didn't think he'd get that good that quickly, but sure, I'll take it. Barbosa is bossing it as well. 88 rated 19-year-old. He's a Rolls Royce at the back. Time to go to June. Here's some more trophies. Let's go. Come on. At the end of the season, we finished 5th. Oh my God. From Champions League winners to no Champions League qualification. We didn't win the FA Cup. We didn't win the Carabao Cup. Aston Villa beat us on aggregate. And we didn't win the Champions League. Dortmund won it. They knocked us out as well. It's a bit of a bad season for us, but the team is better than ever. Like, that goes without saying. This team is so strong. Maybe it's just a bit of a transitional year, which sounds a bit weird, I suppose, because I'd kind of expect us to do better, but maybe it is. It's one of those things, you know. Football, you can never predict the results of. You can only do your best to optimize your own performance. Hoyland's only gone up 1 overall this year. Mainy's gone up 2, so he's not too bad, but Hoyland maybe I look to replace next year. And I wonder if that reflects in the goals, actually. Was he our top scorer? He was. 34 is very strong, to be fair. Nico Williams is flying. Yamal is kind of suffering. 14 goals isn't that good. That makes me think maybe we sell Yamal. I'm not sure. Let's see. We can go to next season and make a decision from there because his value is so high that it might just be the move. Plus, I could probably get someone that's maybe a similar overall, maybe even a bit older. This season, we have 185 million, and I want to check up on the guys that were on our transfer list. Samaras is still at Club Brugge. Okay, interesting. He's up to an 88 now. That's still interesting to me for sure. I'm going to have another look for some youngsters, though. Okay, I spent ages having a look around there. I haven't really found anything. I cannot make Thomas Sullivan a striker. He's not quite good enough. Maybe we sell Yamal and buy Thanos. But Yamal has so much potential. Oh, this is difficult. Okay, right, let me look again. Okay, I've made the decision. I'm going to keep Hoyland. I'm going to sign Ucho Hernandez instead because Onana's good and all, but he's getting a little bit old for my liking. This guy's 21. He's already 88 rated, and he's only going to get better. He's got sky-high potential. And that's what we need. We don't just need good players. We need good players that'll be with us for a very long time, and hopefully Ucho is that guy. I'm going to keep Thomas on this transfer list, though. I'm still considering buying him. Onana is 90 rated. Hernandez is 88, so it is a technical step down, but Onana's 31 and Hernandez is 21. So yeah, it's a pretty obvious decision. It's a bit of a no-brainer. Maybe we actually make the move to sell Onana then. 63 million. I might just leave him on the bench. But my big question mark here is Lamine Yamal. He's had 2 pretty okay seasons for us. I haven't been particularly amazed by him, so I really need him to step up this season. I need him to be a top goal scorer or something. In the 1st of January, we're top of the league. Good. Okay, I had a bit of a wobble last season, but this year we are so back. We're not in the Community Shield, so we can't win that trophy. We're not in the Carabao Cup either. We're not in the Champions League, of course. We're in the Europa League. Of that, we're 19th. Okay, not great. It's okay, though. We can fix that. We're going to be okay, I hope. This is the team now. It's developing well. Our 2 centre-backs are now 90 rated. Hernandez is flying in nets, but the main thing is Yamal's goals. Has he stepped it up, or do we need to get rid of him? 27 games, 3 goals. That's not good enough. Purely statistically, that's not good enough. He's averaging a 6.49 in terms of match rating, and Kubo off the bench is averaging a higher rating. I'm going to take the liberty of transfer listing Lamine Yamal. He's worth 247 million. He's worth the most in the whole club. We could probably sell him for like 300 million or so. And if we sell him, we could bring in Thanos, or we could just start Kubo. Hoyland wins man of the match in a 1-1 draw against Man City. Not Yamal, clearly. Liverpool want Yamal for 285 million. Arsenal for 300 million. Ooh, okay, I'm going to negotiate Liverpool higher then. I would also happily sell to Liverpool, considering Yamal's been so bad for us. I don't think he's going to be much better for Liverpool. 325 million, please. 285 million. 315 million, please. 200. Okay, they're not budging. Screw it. I'll just accept it. It's fine. It's still 285 million. I can't be picky. Matthias de Ligt wants to move away. And we have 292 million. Okay, this is the state of the squad. Kubo now starts, but I'm not particularly happy about that. Although he is 90 rated. Yeah, he's 90 rated. Why wouldn't I start Kubo? I don't know. Let me start Kubo and then let me buy Thanos for the bench. Also, another offer for de Ligt. He's just sitting on our bench. I may as well sell him. Yeah, okay, Thanos. Let's go. I might also buy the American Cam as well for our bench too. We could do with a backup for Wirtz, but Samaras is going to be 150 million. 150 million well spent, I think. I might not be able to afford the American now. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Thomas Sullivan is 91 million, although we still have 135. We don't actually have a backup Cam, I don't think, on our bench. So picking this guy up would be big. 90 million they take. Beautiful. This would be a really good pickup. We'll have picked up our entire transfer list of young superstars, and he takes a sporadic role. That's big as well. Don't particularly want him to play loads. I want him to get game time, though, obviously, to develop him, but he doesn't need like every game to start. And the changes have been made. There we go. Thanos is in, and then also we have our Sullivan guy. He can go on instead of de Ligt. De Ligt is about to leave, so we have O'Reilly here who can play Cam and CDM. We have Lavia to play CDM, and we have Sullivan to play Cam. It's just rotation in the midfield. I'm going to make Samaras a right winger because obviously Ahmad's our backup left winger. And from there, it's a shootout between who starts between Kubo and Samaras. I don't really care who starts between them, to be honest. They're both really good, so it shouldn't really matter. Also, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100k, so please subscribe. Back to the video. Season's end. Oh my god, we finished second again. You're kidding me. No FA Cup either. Come on. No. We need trophies, man. What the hell? We lost the final. Oh my god. Bro, how are we not winning trophies? Is this even possible? I hope so. Yeah, Kubo's not playing. Samaras is. Okay, fair enough. Ugarte's not playing instead of Lavia. Okay, that's wrong. What the hell? Okay, so there's some players that shouldn't be playing. Right, let me fix this. Okay, problem solved, but still annoying. I fixed the problem using mods, basically. I use it to change the selection bias so that when I'm simulating, it actually starts the team that I want to start. What I'm most concerned about, though, is stats. Hoyland, big season. I can't sell him. Nico Williams, pretty good. Wirtz, not bad from Cam. Most assists for us as well. Samaras with 9 goals and 27 appearances. That's better than Yamal. And then the rest I'm not particularly bothered about. Top assists, yeah. Okay, Wirtz, Balde, Kubo as well. Pretty happy. Okay, this is good. No trophies, but an incredibly strong team. Like, our backup goalkeeper is 90 rated. That's how strong we are. We just need to put it together. Let me check our goal scoring in the Premier League, though. What's letting us down? Is it our attack or our defense? Oh, we have the most goals in the league by a decent margin. It's just our defense. 49 goals conceded. Okay, in that case, maybe we'll look for some fullbacks next season or maybe some CDMs. Let me see what I can find. First of all, we need to see how much money we have next season. I mean, we already have 119 million. That will carry over. So we're going to have a big payday next year. Check out this guy that I found. Ryan Spencer, 87 rated cam, potential to be special. He looks really good. And also this guy, look at Daniel Gomez, 18 years old, 82 overall, also potential to be special. Definitely got to add him to the transfer list as well. What about this guy, Eric Wilk, 18 years old, a free agent. Oh my god, if he's a free agent, I'll take him for sure. It would be absolutely rude not to. He's 81 rated and he's basically free. Put him on a prospect deal, he'll probably take it. Oh, sporadic. Okay, sure. We also have 250 million, by the way, so we have a lot of money. And this is hardly even going to make a dent. For one of the best young strikers in the world, we're more or less getting him for free. But the last guy I want to show you is Diego Rizzo. I did say we needed some more fullbacks, and Diego Rizzo is the man for that job. 89 rated, 20-year-old. He's got buckets of potential. Get him in the door. He's the main signing that I want to make this window. Hopefully, he'll provide some defensive stability. 148 million. That's an awful lot of money. Oh my god. But to be fair, we've made 2 signings this window, and they are 2 really good signings. Granted, Xerxes is our backup striker, but we now have Will plus Rizzo as well. He's the same rating as Nuno Mendes, but he is better than Balde. So I think I'm going to make him a right back. That means Balde would go onto the reserves, I guess. Oh my god. Well, to be fair, he'd be on the bench instead of Rico Lewis. And then Wilk, yeah, he is definitely on the reserves. But we still have money. We still have 90 million. Maybe I should spend it on contracts. To be fair, I do have a lot of contracts to do. We can always check back in January. As long as my players are actually pulling their weight, I don't really care. I found 2 more guys as well that I'm going to keep an eye on. I'm not going to sign them right now, but we're going to keep an eye on them. Jose Luis Rodriguez, the most Spanish to ever Spain. And then also Alex Warren, 81 rated, 18 years old, also potential to be special. All of these guys are potential to be special, which means their potential is either 89 overall or more. Still have 50 million. I might as well hold on to it. I can spend it in January if I want to anyway. Back in January, oh, we are dominating. We're actually undefeated. 58 points. We've had 19 wins and 1 draw. We're absolutely cooking teams. But we still only have 5 trophies. And Barbosa's injured. That's big, actually. How long do we lose Barbosa for? He's out for 13 days. Okay, that's okay. That is exactly why we need the depth, because Martinez or Lavia or Rico Lewis or whoever else wants to slot in, they can, and it'll have more or less no effect. You know, I actually have an idea. This could work. Yeah, Eric Wilk is now an exciting prospect. So is Thomas Sullivan. I'm going to add them both to the loan list. It's probably a good idea to loan them out so they can actually get game time. Everyone else is like playing games or sitting on the bench because they're old and, you know, they're not going to have so much more potential. We may as well send them out for 2 years. I should have really done that in the summer, but it's no big deal. Wilk has transfer offers. I don't want transfer offers. I'd want to put him out on loan. Sullivan loan to buy from Arsenal. I'll just send him on a 2-year loan. Premier League game time would be great for him. Alejandro Balde is getting offered deals. Can I block that? Yes, I can. Okay. That's because of our surplus at fullback. Also, Thomas Sullivan to Inter Milan, possibly. Also, Eric Wilk to Leipzig. Yeah, get him to the German league. That would be great. Newcastle wouldn't be a bad alternative, but they're 2 really good options. Rico Lewis? I don't want to sell Rico Lewis. Kobe Mainu? No way. Wilk can possibly go to Newcastle, and hopefully we can get that Sullivan deal through. This is taking a little bit of time. There we go. Okay, we got it done. Wilk loaned out to Leipzig. Sullivan loaned out to Inter Milan. Hopefully they can be really good for us in the future. I mean, Sullivan's already up to an 86. Wilk is already up to an 82. So that is pretty good. In terms of stats, though, who's our top scorer? It's Nico Williams this time, but our front 3 has a pretty even spread of goals, which is a great sign for us. And then assists, yeah, Florian Wirtz. Exactly what we do expect. Okay, that's really really, really good. Also in the Champions League, we are top of the entire group phase. We are killing it. I don't know how we won that treble, and we did so well, and then we dipped back down again. Hopefully we can keep up though, and we can get even better. At the end of the year, top of the league, unbeaten, 2 draws all year, and 110 points. Jesus Christ. That is something that Sir Alex never achieved. We only dropped 4 points all season. Also, we won the FA Cup. We didn't win the Carabao Cup. That's okay. And, well, we won the Champions League. So we did the treble again. Bergamo beat us in the final in the Europa League, so we beat them in the Champions League. And now we have 8 trophies. We need 31 more. Yep. Okay, this is going to take a while. But we are so set up. Like, the hard work is kind of done. The team we have is absolutely busted. I'm interested in our loan players. How are they doing? Wilk is 83 rated, Sullivan 87 rated. Okay, that's good. And that's only after like 6 months away. So they're going to get even better. Our highest rated player is Wirtz, 95 rated. Barbosa's 94, by the way, and he's 21. What the hell? The team is so good. We needed a big year like that, but we need some more. We need like 4 or 5 trophy seasons. I'm not even joking. We need like multiple of them, but we can do this. Believe in the project. In terms of money, we have 100 million this year, but there is only one man that I really want to sign, and it's another free agent. So we don't even need that much money. I want to sign Bilal Salih, the Egyptian right mid, 81 rated, 18 years old. By the way, these are the players from our transfer list. Ryan Spencer's 89 rated. He is so good. He's actually now higher rated than the American that we signed. I still don't remember his name. I'm useless. Anyway, I'll keep all these guys on the transfer list, but Salih we're going to sign. We're going to send him out on loan for 2 years as well, because eventually Kubo might get too old for the bench or whatever. You know, we need some backup for the future. And with Salih now signed on a 5-year contract, let's send him out on loan for 2 years, see what clubs want him, and hopefully get him to develop into a world-class winger. We also have a lot of contracts to do, so I better do all of these as well. Bayern Deer is still here. Harry Amos is actually still here. Toby Collier is still here as well. They were all here at the start. So is Malacia, and so is Mason Mount. But I think we've kind of developed past these players now. We have incredible players that don't exist in real life, but in this simulation, they have risen through the ranks for Manchester United. Look, Manchester United is famous for developing young talent through its youth academy. And while we haven't quite done it through the youth academy, we've definitely developed young talent. They've also bought from elsewhere, like Rooney used to play for Everton. Cristiano Ronaldo was bought from Sporting Lisbon, and we've done a similar thing. We've picked up some of the best young players in the world, and now Manchester United, they call home. Salih loan offers Liverpool and Man City. Okay, Manchester United's 2 biggest rivals. Literally couldn't be worse. Offer for Onana. I'm just going to keep Onana at this point. Like, I might as well. I don't need the money, so I might as well just hold on to him until he runs down to be a whatever overall, like 70 or something, and then retires. There's no point getting rid of him. Ahmad to Arsenal. That's hilarious. Etho Hernandez. No way. Nobody wanted that. Okay, but 68 million from Aston Villa. Oh my God. I don't want money for Bilal. I want him out on loan. Spurs. Okay, yeah, Spurs would be pretty funny. 2 years, that works. If they say yes. Man City want Mason Mount on loan. They can kind of have him. I don't really want him, to be honest. Perfect. A loan to buy. Done. Barbosa. I am never selling Barbosa. Matt O'Reilly. There's no point. I might as well keep him. Tottenham say yes to 2 years. Beautiful. Get out of here, Bilal. Go and enjoy your career. Well, spend time at Tottenham. I don't know if that's enjoying your career. Make it that what you will. But it's time to simulate. I'm going to start simulating straight to the end of the year from now on. Actually, I kind of want to check the Ballon d'Or just for fun. I want to see which one of our players get nominated. This is the Ballon d'Or. It's Samaras, Williams, Vinicius, and Kubo. So is our 3 wingers, including one of the ones that's on the bench. Let's go, Kubo. That's fire. Oh my God. I didn't realize Samaras was that level as well. I didn't realize he'd be nominated for the Ballon d'Or. Fair enough. Let's go. And the Ballon d'Or goes to, come on, please be Samaras. It'd be really cool. Nico Williams. Okay, cool. Either way, it's one of our players. We got Nico Williams to win the Ballon d'Or. Screw you, Lamine Yamal. We're on top. Right, let's go. Time to go to the end of the season. We're at the end of the year again. The most goals for Samaras. Killing it off the wing. Nico Williams doing well as well. Hoyland doing pretty well. Thomas Sullivan is now 88 rated as well. That's nice to see. Kubo's injured. That's a shame. He'd be okay though. What about our other loanies? Salih 84 rated. Good to see. And Wilk 84 rated. No games though, but still pretty good, I guess. And how many trophies did we win? Well, you probably already saw that we won the Champions League, and yet we did it again in the Premier League. 106 points. We won the Community Shield as well, so that's 2 trophies. FA Cup is 3 trophies. Carabao Cup is 4 trophies. Super Cup is 5 trophies. Champions League is 6 trophies. Yeah, we got 6 trophies this year. That puts us on 14 trophies now. That is ridiculous stuff. I think we won every single trophy that we could possibly win this year. That's how ridiculous we are. That leaves us with 25 more trophies to win, but we're in 2030 now, and the limit of career mode is 2039. So we have 9 years to win 25 more trophies, which puts us at, yeah, around 3 trophies a year. And that we can definitely do, because now we have the team to smash it. With regards to signings, then again, our shortlist is pretty nice. Like Ryan Spencer here. I'm going to leave him where he is. He's got a weird beard. I'm going to leave him where he is, but he's still really good. I really want Daniel Gomez to get better. If he gets up to like 90 rated, I might just buy him. I'm not even going to lie. He looks really good. Also, Jose Luis Rodriguez looks insane. I mean, the whole transfer list looks insane. It's a, you know, it's an elite list, but everyone on our team is just better. The only position I would really consider is striker. But even then, we've got a guy. Wilk is getting better. And then when Hoyland starts to fall off, we can just bring Wilk in. We have the money as well. We have 130 million million. Look at that. I guess we just go. Let's just move. I'm going to go to January because we're going to get players back on loan. Well, we won the Premier League again. That's good. We took the Community Shield and the FA Cup. We took the Carabao Cup as well. Everything is 2-1 for some reason. We took the Super Cup. Oh, okay. Well, okay, right. Everything's 2-1 as well. We won 6 trophies again. So what does that put us at? We did back-to-back 6 trophy seasons. Okay, so that puts us at 20 trophies. I don't know how we didn't like accidentally lose one. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is the team we have. Any developments? Any changes? No, nothing really. Oh, these guys are back from loan. I forgot to send them back out. Oh, it's fine. I'll send them back out in the summer, I guess. There we go. Wilk is loaned out to Brighton. Sullivan is loaned out to Napoli. That's all I really want to do. Keep developing these guys so that we can use them more in the future. We have 20 trophies down. Year's end, 98 points and invincible. Community Shield winners. FA Cup winners. No Carabao Cup. Okay, so we won 4 trophies now and we won the Champions League. So that's 5 trophies. Jesus. I have built a machine. In 2 seasons, we've won 11 trophies. I don't think any manager ever has done that. This is the team we've constructed now. Some of our players are starting to age. Saliba is 31. Ugarte is as well. Zirkzee is 31 too. O'Reilly is 31. I mean, Martinez and Bindy are 34. But Sally is back now, 87 rated. But it doesn't really fit on our team. Our lowest rated players are on loan. Yeah, Wilk is now 85 rated. That's good. Sullivan's 89 rated. Jesus. And goals wise, it's Samaras carrying. Oh, let's go. Thanos on the wing. Nico Williams with a massive season. Hoyland with a big season as well. And then Wilk getting his share of goals. That is great to see. He started the whole Premier League season up front for Brighton as well. Got 17 goals in the league. You might be thinking, what the hell can we do to improve this team? The answer is literally nothing. The Avengers have been assembled. The hard work is done. From this point on, there's not much more we can do. We have 74 million still in the bank. We're going to have a lot of money now next season. But I still do want to keep an eye out for some really good young players that we could possibly pick up. Found a centre back for us from free agency, Leonardo Martins. And I found another one who is also in free agency. This guy called Han. So he goes onto the bench instead of Martinez. And then Sally, I suppose, is still in the reserves. I mean, I guess I could put him in instead of Ahmad, but it doesn't really matter. We actually kind of need a cam to sit on our bench. We have 130 million, but we don't actually need to go out and buy anyone because we have a cam, don't we? He's out on loan, but we can just recall him. Thomas Sullivan, get back here. I'm going to make Sally into a right winger as well. Or maybe actually I'll make him a left winger. That's probably the way to go. I'm going to make him a left winger so that he can go on the bench instead of Diallo. Or, I mean, we can just put Diallo on the bench. It's no big deal. Beards gets better in 30 weeks. That's insane. I better actually do these development plans because I haven't actually looked at them in a very long time. Some people are still fine, but other people I can get way better, way quicker. Yeah, Rizzo gets better in 15 weeks. He hasn't been on a development plan this whole time. Barbosa, 136 weeks. Beautiful. Han, obviously, we just signed. Balde, 33 weeks. Ugarte, 46 weeks. That's not bad. Okay, there we go. The development plans are done. Let's look at the value of these players. Oh my god. Thanos Samaras, Florian Wirtz, Duarte Barbosa, Nico Williams, Diego Rizzo. Wow, we have done such a good job. We have done such a great job. But let's pick up this final centre back. I still have these guys on the transfer list. Ryan Spencer is 95 rated. I can't quite afford him, and to be honest, I don't really need him because Wirtz is actually better. So let's pick up Leonardo Martins. I'm going to put him on a development plan, and we're going to the end of the year again, boys. We have 25 trophies, 14 more to go. How many more can we get this year? At season's end, 87 points, top of the Premier League. There's a trophy in that for us. We lost the Community Shield, but we won the FA Cup, so there's 2 trophies this season. 3 for winning the Carabao Cup, 4 for winning the Super Cup, but we lost in the Champions League. We got knocked out in the quarters against Real Madrid. So we got 4 trophies, which puts us at 29. We are 10 off. We can do this. We're about to be Manchester United's greatest ever manager. Let's go. Oh, sugar. I forgot 2 contracts. Oh, no. Florian Wirtz. Okay, it's fine. He takes another contract. Ah, we're losing Nuno Mendes. Oh, I am such an idiot. Nuno, no. Alessandro wanted to leave anyway. He's old. I don't care. But Nuno Mendes, that's a tough one. It's my own fault, but it's not a massive deal because he doesn't even start for us. Besides, we have Rico Lewis. I can just buy another backup left back. It's no big deal. This is the team now. Nico Williams and Samaras are both 97 rated. So is Florian Wirtz. Barbosa's 96 at the back. Jesus. All right, next year I definitely have to buy a left back, but that's kind of our only job. Okay, so we've lost Nuno Mendes. This is now the state of our bench. Honestly, we don't even really need to do anything. I just kind of want to because I feel like I should replace him to some degree. Of course, one of our left backs is Diego Rizzo, and this is him here. He is 95 rated and one of the world's best. But did you know Diego has a brother, Lorenzo Rizzo, an older brother, 90 rated? I think we're just going to sign him, to be honest. We have 117 million. I hope we can afford him. I think we can. Oh, we might be a bit tight. Let's try 100. Oh, wait, hold on. 107 million might be enough. Let's see what they say. Ah, he's on 170k. Okay, we can work with that because we have 190 to spend, so we should be okay. That's what I'm hoping anyway. 196,078 euros. Perfect. Okay, we have like a single euro left. 22 actually. We have 22 euros left, but I don't care because we have the boy Lorenzo. I mean, Rizzo is going to be on the bench. He'll play behind his brother, but let's keep on going. We only need 10 more trophies to beat Sir Alex Ferguson, and we haven't even been going 10 years. The end of this season is going to be year 10. We've only actually completed 9 full seasons, so we're absolutely flying. June time it is. Let's go. We are still rolling. 91 points in the Premier League. So we won that title, and we won the Community Shield, and we won the FA Cup again. We didn't win the Carabao Cup, though. Who beat us in the Carabao Cup? We lost 1-0 to Wolves. Okay, right, fine. We didn't get in the Super Cup. We didn't win the Champions League. So we're going to have to settle for a measly 3 trophies this season. That does put us up, though, to 32. So we have 7 more to go. I didn't do contracts again this year, did I? Oh, no. Who am I losing? Oh, Saliba. No. Okay, we have Saliba. So many people. Okay, Barbosa. We need Barbosa. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, most people are still here. That's good. Ah, we lost Ugarte. Okay, I mean, I can just buy him again. Like, we have the money and we're not buying anyone else, so I may as well just buy Ugarte. Although he is 33. Maybe I should go out and buy someone else. Let me do some other contracts while I'm in the business of doing contracts, so I don't lose my most valuable players. I'll make sure to stop in January and do contracts then, but for the time being, we're pretty good. Mainu's 95 rated. Oh my god. And on our shortlist, I mean, we could just buy Daniel Gomez. Jose Luis Rodriguez we could buy as well. I mean, Ryan Spencer's 98 rated. If we could afford him, we'd buy him as well. How much do we actually have? 13 million. Not enough. Okay, let's go to next season. We'll lose Ugarte, but we're going to buy Daniel Lopez, and then we'll be fine. Here we are. Yeah, Lavia at CDM. That's hilarious. Gomez, get in there. You can put Lavia on the bench, though, instead of Sally, who actually, I haven't even changed his position. It's been years. I set to change his position, but I just don't think I ever actually did it. He submitted a transfer request. Well, yeah, there you go. He's up to an 89 rated. We just changed his position. Whoops. How long is he under contract for, though? 3 years, 11 months. Okay, that's fine. Pretty sure we have him. So we lost Ugarte. We picked up Daniel Lopez, and now we just go again. Back at year's end again, we won the Premier League. Like, at this point, I don't remember how many we've won in a row. We've won that many. We lost the Community Shield, though, which is really disappointing. And no FA Cup either. But we did win the Carabao Cup, so that's 2 trophies. Plus, we won the Champions League, so that's a 3rd trophy, leaving us with 35. 4 more to go. We can finish up next season. And I reckon we will as well, because we'll be in the UEFA Super Cup and we'll be in the Community Shield. And that should be 2 wins, even though we did lose the Community Shield this year. Gomez wasn't playing. Lavia was playing instead. Saliba was injured. That's annoying, but I think it's okay. We're aging now, though. Like, Williams 32. Højlund is as well. So is Wirtz. Even Mainu is 30. Saliba's 34. Kubo's down to an 85 overall. Actually, Sally probably comes in off the bench. Wilk comes in off the bench as well. But that's kind of it. Okay, this is how we're set up then. And this is it. Contracts are sorted out. This is it. I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to go straight to the end of the next season. We want 4 more trophies. Let's do it. At the end of the season, we got 112 points. Oh my god. We got 1 draw all season. But we lost the Community Shield, and we lost the FA Cup, and we lost the Carabao Cup, and we lost the Super Cup, and we lost the Champions League. We got 1 trophy in this year, which means we still need 3 trophies, but it does set us up next season for a treble. The only problem is I kind of expected us to finish it this season, so we're losing Saliba. But actually, most of these players I don't really care about. Like, obviously, Saliba's a bit of a loss, but I mean, we could put Martins or Hahn in, and we should be okay. This might be the most OP team I've ever built. That's not even a joke. This team is insane stuff, like. But let's finish this out. Next season's going to be our last. We're going to get this done. 3 more trophies left. That's all we need to become Man United's greatest ever. We need 3 trophies. 1, the Premier League, 98 points. We only need 2 more. We won the Community Shield. 1 more trophy. Oh, we didn't win the FA Cup. Okay, what about the Carabao Cup? Yes! 39 trophies. And just to boot, we won the Champions League as well. 40 trophies. We are the greatest Manchester United manager of all time. And having that said, thank you for watching. Click this video next. You'll really enjoy it. It's one of my best. I don't know what video is coming up for you, but it's going to be good. Thank you so much for watching.